Colleen's Vive Arts Theater has been entertaining crowds for years, and this holiday season, you will not want to miss their upcoming show, Frozen. Joining me now, the new executive director, Jamie Salter, along with a couple of actors from Frozen, Ava Jane Linneman as Olaf and Jillian Bousquet, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
As Anna, and or is it Anna?
Anna.
Okay, got to get these pronunciations correct. But man, what a beloved musical this is. When did all this get started? Because you're opening this week, right?
Well, yes, ma'am. We opened Thursday night at 7 o'clock at Vive Arts Theater, and we started about 5 weeks ago.
5 weeks ago, yes.
With auditions, and they've been hard at it ever since.
Well, and it's tough getting to a musical like this together in just a matter of weeks. Yes. But this is not your first rodeo, right? What other shows have you been in?
Oh, I just was recently in Freaky Friday as Ellie Blake. I have been doing theater at Vive Arts since the age of 8, so I basically grew up at Vive Arts. So I've done so many shows there that I cannot name off the top of my head.
Ava Jane, what about you? Is this a first big role for you?
It's the first big role, but it is not the first play. Mm-hmm. I've also been in Seussical. I've been in Elf Jr. I've been in Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah, well, great shows. You've also got some other things coming up this holiday season, right?
We do. We're doing Frozen this weekend, followed by the Nutcracker, and the most wonderful show of the year will be the last weekend before Christmas. So right in a row.
Lots of rehearsing going on.
Yes, ma'am.
At Vive Arts. Do you have children's programs, no doubt? Too.
Yes, ma'am. We sure do. Well, we're doing Frozen right now, and we'll do Beauty and the Beast Jr. again in the the spring, and we are starting on Saturdays in the fall. Spring. Every Saturday we're going to do a workshop once a month will be free of charge, and we'll focus on acting and vocal performance and things like that as well.
Well, let's talk about the show Frozen. The music is just iconic, really, but do you have a favorite song, Jillian?
My favorite is probably Colder by the Minute or A Dangerous Dream to Dream, right? I think Elsa has a lot more songs in the Broadway musical, and I think they're very interesting and so beautiful that I want everybody to hear.
Oh yeah. And what about you as Olaf? Do you have a?
My two favorite songs would probably be either Higa or Fixer Upper.
All right, very, very good. So how can folks get tickets?
There are 2 ways to get tickets. You can go to vlacolleen.org or call our box office at 254-526-9090, and we can arrange tickets either way.
All right, and so you open on Thursday.
Yes, ma'am.
But it's just this weekend, is that correct?
It is. Yes. It's Thursday and Friday night at 7, and then we have 3 shows on Saturday at noon, 3 and 7, and then a Sunday matinee at 2.
Oh, well, it is so exciting to have you now as executive director, taking over for the wonderful Eric Shepard, kind of focusing all his time on Waco Civic Theater.
Yes, ma'am.
Big shoes to fill.
They are big shoes, and I really want to thank him out loud and in person for taking my phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning asking where the light switches are. He's been wonderful help the whole time.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a great run for you guys. Thank you. Break a leg, as they say.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Glad to have you here with us today.
Thank you.